On the boardwalk of California's Venice Beach, these teenagers have come to perform their own brand of street theater.
Every day in our country, we kill over 3,500 human beings. We are survivors of the abortion Holocaust.
They're here to take up the mantle of America's anti-abortion movement.
We deserve better than abortion.
They call this demonstration a die-in.
Each person represents over 1 million children who have been killed since the legalization of abortion.
These activists believe that life begins at conception and that abortion is murder, but not everyone agrees with them. Other people believe that abortion is a medical procedure that women should have access to legally and safely, and that women's basic human rights include control over their bodies.
Abortion is a travesty against the American people.
It's no secret that for decades, the United States has been polarized over the issue of abortion.
It's the very nature of a woman.
But what's different now is that across the US, in an election year, the battle has been taken to a whole new level.
And you are paying for that slaughter with your tax dollars.
This is the survivors of the abortion Holocaust camp. Hundreds of Christian high school and college students from all over the US have gone through this program since it began 15 years ago. It's run by prominent anti-abortion leaders who've come to teach the students how to get the movement's message across.
Now you guys are going out in the street today and you're going to meet a lot of people, and I bet a lot of them have been stolen from. They've had their money stolen, their baby killed, and oftentimes their lives destroyed. And so there's a sea of wounded out there. You, as activists for Jesus, are going to go out there and you're going to respond to that.
Today will be the first time they take what they've learned in the classroom to the street, Hollywood Boulevard.
And when you show up with a picture of an aborted baby, it's going to scratch the small scab that's over that wound, and they're going to be bleeding right in front of you.
Here, move up against the glass, move up against the glass. Stay out of the walkway, stay out of the walkway. You guys.
Katie Rogers-Henizer is one of the most active students in the group. Someone camp organizers hope will be a future anti-abortion leader.
The first time I saw a graphic image, it really struck me, wow, this is happening in America. This is happening in my country. People are dying now, while I'm sitting here, right now. And God came and spoke to me and say, look, you need to do something about this. It is your job. The blood will be on your hands if you don't stand up.
At this camp and in this movement, language is everything. An abortion clinic is called an abortion mill. An abortion doctor is an abortionist. An embryo or fetus is a preborn baby.
Ah, right on. It's truth, baby. It's true.
What is it?
That's a baby, honey.
Is it so against abortion?
I understand it's shocking and jolting to people, but the reality is that's truth. And as Americans, we got to get our heads out of the sand. It's truth.
But not everyone is so receptive to the group's tactics.
In front of the Disney store, in a tourist area where there are very small children, they are presenting material that is not appropriate for children. That kid is 13 years old. He is not allowed to go to an R-rated movie, but yet he is presenting R-rated material. And I don't think that it's right.
Have a nice day, ma'am.
They're smart, they're energetic, they're well educated in the issues of abortion. And with a focus and a determination, I believe that these young people will lead us to an end to abortion in America. That makes them very dangerous to the abortion industry.
They do believe that they are raising up a generation of holy warriors. That's incredibly powerful. And I also think for a teenager, it's intoxicating because you're basically saying that you are going to be a player in this kind of ultimate showdown between good and evil.
Hopefully, in 20 years, abortion will no longer be an epidemic. But even so, like we have memorials for the civil rights movement and memorials for the Holocaust, I will still be standing on the street corner with a sign reminding Americans that this was our Holocaust. This is what we took part in. And I'll be reminding them of that so that we never do it again.